Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX with me, Devika Devan. A major industrial disaster has rocked the Visakhapatnam steel plant, claiming at least 8 lives and leaving several others critically injured in what is being described as one of the deadliest accidents at the plant in recent years. The tragedy unfolded on 8th June at the Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, also called the RINL-run Visakhapatnam steel plant. According to preliminary accounts, workers were engaged in routine steel casting operations when a sudden and massive explosion occurred near a ladle carrying molten steel heated to temperatures of nearly 1500 degrees Celsius. Officials say the blast took place moments before molten steel was to be poured from the ladle into the casting system. A malfunction in the ladle being used to transport the steel is being touted as the reason the explosion triggered a huge fireball that shot upward towards the roof of the facility, setting an overhead crane ablaze and causing molten metal to spill across the shop floor. Reports indicate that the ladle was carrying roughly 150 tons of liquid steel, lava hot, when the incident occurred. The intense heat and flames trapped workers in the vicinity, with several suffering deadly burn injuries. Rescue teams have struggled to access the site because of the extreme temperatures and thick smoke generated by the blast. So far, 8 workers have died. 6 others remain critical and are undergoing treatment. Among the deceased are both regular employees and contract workers. Authorities have warned that the death toll could rise further. In the aftermath, the centre and plant management have announced multiple investigations. RINL has launched an internal probe, while an external 3-member inquiry committee headed by a senior Steel Authority of India official has been tasked with determining exactly what went wrong. Investigators are examining whether equipment failure, operational lapses or safety shortcomings played a role in the disaster. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his condolences and announced ex gratia assistance for the victim's family, while the Union Steel Minister has visited the plant and assured a thorough investigation. For now, the focus remains on the injured workers and the search for the truth. But the Visakhapatnam steel plant tragedy has once again raised serious questions about industrial safety standards in some of India's most hazardous heavy manufacturing facilities. To take our viewers through some of the preliminary questions, we have with us Mr. Anupam Shukla, co-founder and trustee of Inspire Safety Foundation, and Mr. Ayodhya Ram, who is the situ leader of the Visakhapatnam Steel Factory. Let me begin with Mr. Ram. Mr. Ram, a tragic incident has occurred at the steel factory. I'd like to understand from you, what are some of the preliminary causes that are coming to light?
Yesterday in Visakhapatnam steel plant, this incident has happened at 4 p.m. Before that, half an hour back, same tragedy in SMS2 department also, but this very small, minor thing. After half an hour, SMS1, mission number 2, this tragedy took place. 8 people have expired in their family members also unable to identify their bodies. DNA is required. 6 people are injured. Within 6, 2 people are very serious. Some ventilation system is going on now. How much guaranteed to save their lives? So Visakhapatnam steel plant, steel industry is a very hazardous industry. Recently, the government of India direction, our local management has removed 6,000 contract workers. They are human resources. They have 30 years experienced people. They removed one single pen stroke. As well as permanent employees also 30 to 35 years service completed. Then those people also retired. 6,000 people recently, the last 5 years. Last 1.5 years, 2,000 people management forcibly sent to the VRS 3 times to outside. In totality, the permanent employees is 8,000 people and contract lab is 6,000 people. Total 14,000 people last few years came out. This is the situation of the human resources. Same time, Yesterday's incident, hot metal is produced in the blast furnace. That hot metal is transferred to the steel melting shop. The stage of liquid steel hot metal to solid stage करने के लिए तैयारी है वो एसएमएस डिपार्टमेंट में. वो डिपार्टमेंट में SOP standard operation procedures is not followed. Present scenario. Why? Because hurry. You want production. And same as well as you are using a inferior quality raw materials also. In one ladle, you have a bottom blowing system that is not followed because of this yesterday's incident is happened. So this plant also in the seashore based plant in India, this is the first steel plant in the seashore based plant in the government sector. So our machinery also old for 40 years, old plant. Now so many safety precautions is required and repairs also required, rebuild also required. This everybody knows. Our steel secretaries have also recently told this is a 40 years ka, 40 saal ka old plant like that. But itna importance is not given to the machinery and human resources. We are requested to the government of India to consider all those factors, then this company will grow up. This company has paid to the exchequer to the government of India, various state governments, 55,000 crores of rupees to various taxes. Single company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Ram, hold on. I want to bring in Mr. Anupam Shukla as well. Mr. Shukla, you've just heard what Mr. Ram has had to say, and he was present at the factory when this incident occurred. So he has seen some of those workers rushing out of the plant. But Mr. Shukla, when we're talking about the scale at which a Vizag steel plant was operating, the way some of these factories, these heavy manufacturing factories are built, there are several safety and security probes that do take place before the entire factory is set up. Once the factory is opened up, there are so many NOCs that have to be acquired, and there is so much compliance work that goes into setting up something of this scale. What is the likelihood that some of the factors that Mr. Ram is raising could have possibly led to a blast of this scale? That this was simply because some of the workers have said that they were short-staffed. Then there is the aspect of companies today just wanting more and more production, even at the cost of worker safety. Is that something, in your opinion, that could have led to a blast of this scale?
Devika, first of all, I will pay tribute to all the deceased families, those who lost their life in this accident. It's very unfortunate. So these kind of plants, they are not only ordinary factories, they are the plants of national republic. They are our landmark, for nation building. So these plants, when they are set up, when they operate, there are strict guidelines, there are stringent rules about the operation, maintenance, and kind of safety standards they must follow. And these plants are under very stringent supervision from the authorities also. There are the factories department, industrial safety department, people from other industrial safety segments. They keep on continuous eye on the operation and functioning of these plants. But then what happens, there are the policies for the corporates also. These policies are designed and focused to save lives, zero accident. Most of these companies have the policies that there should not be accident at all. But then why these accidents happens? These accidents do not happen all of a sudden. They are allowed to be happen. In safety there is a proverb. They say and they believe that every accident is avoidable. You can stop each and every accident if you have the proper setup, proper monitoring and proper supervision of the activities. So as Mr. Ram already told that there were the things that he has observed and there are the feedbacks. Now all the accident is under investigation again from the authorities. There are the external body audits and this inspection is going on. and then there are the investigation from inside plant also. So they will submit their findings. But then, in my opinion and in general opinion, each and every accident is avoidable if you follow proper guidelines, proper system, and you follow the rules that they are there to guide the operation and maintenance and functioning of the plants. Accident will not happen. These accidents are the cumulative outcome of the things we keep on neglecting. Someday, I mean, once you operate the plant for a very longer time, you become complacent that nothing has happened and nothing will happen. This is what that has happened. And once it happens, there are hue and cry. Everybody cries that this happened, that happened. There is the committee, there are the procedures, but then later on everything comes on the same guideline. We do not want to learn from the mistakes. We do not want to improve our system. We do not want to set the system which is foolproof and protects life for everyone except talking nothing else. Yes.
Right, absolutely. Mr. Ram, getting in one last perspective from you as well on this, what are your expectations as far as the internal probe is concerned? What are you hoping that the internal probe is going to reveal? Mr. Ram, can you hear me?
Yeah, madam. Pardon.
Yes, Mr. Ayodhya, one last question to you, sir. I want to understand from you, what are you hoping the internal probe will reveal?
Internal?
The internal probe, sir, that has been launched.
Internal investigation, I think.
Yes, internal investigation.
Internal investigation.
Investigation is already 3-man committee has they constituted, but previous also so many committees has constituted, but no use on that. The outside metallurgists, IIT, Bombay, or Delhi, like that people will come outside, then useful.
Okay. On that note, I'd like to thank Mr. Ram and Mr. Shukla for